Hi Aries, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to February 2023. Woohoo guys, we're here. Let's dive in. Let's take a look at what is coming out for you for this month as it relates to your life. This is a general read. If you're looking for a private read, click the link in the description box below. And let's jump in, guys. What is going on for Aries within this month? What do we have that's real important? What does Aries need to know the most this month? This is going to be really checking in monthly here. So let's take a look what we've got. I'm going to pull 6 cards here for you. All right. And give me 3 more. 1 and 2. And give me 1 more. What do we've got? Okay. So what's at the bottom of the deck? Ooh, we've got a Knight of Swords. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, all right? Knight of Swords is moving forward pretty darn fast, okay? So, Aries, it looks like you're looking over your domain and you are looking to divide and conquer, okay? This is what I'm getting, but we're going to take a look. I love the energy. So I know it's about motioning forward, and it's something having to do, of course, with the mind, motioning forward within the mind. And it's an opportunity to move forward. Just don't be too hasty, okay? This is the one thing that I get from that. Let's take a look at what you need to kind of step back from. This is the Ace of Cups, all right? Now, this is interesting because the Ace of Cups is about intimacy and compassion. I don't know if you've been focusing in on love. It wants you to step back a little bit, all right? And it's having to do with your emotions. I'm going to pull a card on this because I'm curious of what might want to reveal itself. So let's take a look at what that is. I'm going to pull another deck here, and we're going to go pull some clarifiers on this. But what is it that Aries needs to step back from this month, all right? This is something to be aware of. I get the Ace of Swords as well, too, like power, victory, and clarity. Clarity regarding, I think that there is some sort of intimacy question or romantic question that you're looking for clarity on. And just for this moment, Aries, just for a moment, I want you to step back from that, okay? You might have been maybe working and trying to get some sort of clarity regarding some sort of emotional situation, because I do get the Ace of Cups, which is intimacy and compassion, and then I also get the clarity. So there's clarity over some sort of emotional connection that you have with someone, or this could be with yourself to get clarity on. But let's take a look. Let's give us another card here, and what do we get? The World card, like why something came to an end, okay? Now, quite frankly, this is a successful completion. You either initiated on your side or perhaps, the other person's. Whatever it is, it's a successful completion because it allows you to see things differently, okay? You could be traveling as well, but what else do we get? King of Wands. Now, for a lot of you, this is you because this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it could be the fact that you've got a vision, and this vision is now you're able to see things clearly after you back up out of being in the mind of some sort of emotional connection, something that kept you really busy in the mind, that kept you tied up, but it was regarding, emotions, okay? And a connection perhaps, all right? But this is what I see here. How interesting. But this is what you need to step back from. It wants you to step back from trying to figure out, what the answer is at this moment. What does Spirit want you to know most within this month of February about this? Because there's a successful completion when you do this. Your vision is so much bigger. I mean, look at, you get the King of Wands, and you're able to see out into the universe. This is a visionary, right? A visionary entrepreneur starting your own business and then be able to see a bigger picture. If you step back out of the emotions that are running havoc in the mind, and I know that's usually mind or emotions, but your mind is affecting your emotions regarding intimacy in a situation, okay? What does Spirit want you to know most about this, all right? What does Spirit want you to know? Star. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, or that you are a star. You know what this is saying to me, guys? This completion? Your hard times are over. Any situation that was causing conflict or just disruption in the head, those hard times are over. you got the King of Wands. You see the bigger picture of things, right? There is, a lot more happiness, opportunity, and enthusiasm that is headed your way. And quite frankly, you can even wish upon a star, really. We've got a full moon that is happening on February 5th, all right? And that is in Leo. And that gives you an opportunity to initiate new intentions, okay? But that's what I'm getting. It's like, make yourself the star. Look forward to abundance, happiness, and positivity because it is coming your way when you step back from something that had you tied up. Is something about emotions that had you tied up, and basically, you were stuck in trying to get clarity of something here. Okay, but when you step back, it actually everything just kind of falls into place. Okay, abundance and everything. So what do you need to step towards within this month? Let's take a look at what that is. What do we get? Towards getting rest. Okay, this is about getting rest. It's time for you to take a pause. Now, remember at the beginning where we got that Knight of Swords? Remember I said don't be too hasty? Well, this is coming into play, and this is the reason why. The universe wants you to take a rest for a moment, all right? There is a pregnant pause that is so important to you right now, and we're going to find out why. So let's take a look. What is it that Aries needs to step towards in the month of February 2023 to affect their life overall? Yes, Seven of Cups. So the sevens are getting rid of some sort of illusion that has had you kind of all kind of in your head a little bit. Now this is being able to choose the most practical choice for yourself, getting rid of illusions and getting rid of any sort of thing that might be holding you back. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, I had to give Bella a little pillow to sit on. All right. Okay, so there we go. Just like you're the star, well, she's the star as well. Okay. Oh, and by the way, she's an Aries. All right. And I'm an Aquarian. So there you go. There's a star card too. So anyway, I had to put Princess on her pillow. All right. That's Bella. So let's go ahead. And yeah, so I think that it's about getting your rest. That's what she's doing, right? Getting her rest so she can see things clearly. And this is going to be super key for you here. It allows you to get rid of some sort of illusion, all right, that has been happening. And you're able to make a better choice. This has to do with seventh house, could be any sort of partnership or some sort of connections. Sevens are house of partnerships and connections, one-on-one connections, and all of that. And what do I get? The Magician energy, Gemini energy coming through. And this allows you to visualize what it is that you want. Very similar to what we got here. It wants you to step towards creating the life that you want, okay? With the Magician energy coming through, okay? So, yeah, I guess she's going to go visualize, all right? That's what Belle's doing. So it is about really taking the wand and knowing your strength and getting balance in your life by letting something go, and it allows you to bring in so much more balance. What does the spirit want you to be aware of and what you need to step towards within this month of February 2023? What do we got? Eagle. Wow. When you step back from this, it allows you to soar, going towards your destiny with greater clarity and greater strength, using the archetype of the eagle, okay? So this is being able to see the bigger picture. Like you're only seeing in the context of your mind, and when you step back, you see that bigger picture, and it allows you to have that eagle's view to soar and to create those intentions. And like I said, February 5th is a great time to do it in the new moon there. And then it allows you to get rid of any sort of illusions, after you take that step back to rest, right? And to get some sort of stability. So this is powerful, guys, very powerful. What is it that you need to know about moving forward, all right? What I get here is the Knight of Pentacles, all right? So the knights are motioning forward, and the pentacle is actually about, an opportunity to put in the work. It's like you see what you want, so now it's about putting in the work, Aries, on what you want to do, and to get the wheels turning right now is what it wants you to do. All right. Anything else that wants to come through here? What do we get? Nine of Pentacles. This is being in very deep gratitude for what you want, what you have, being very independent, very strong, and then being able to choose what it is that you want. There's that eagle that, I'm just called, it could be a hawk or whatever, but again, taking that broad perspective and using, this as seeing something that you want and knowing that you could soar. And it's almost like the bird's talking to her and saying, yes, you can soar, Aries. Yes, you can. And so this is about the new beginning to make that happen. All right. Anything else? It's a 9 card, which is a part of the journey. All right. And I get King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Okay. Now this is being very disciplined and controlling. All right. So this could be a business owner. You could be taking on that energy, or perhaps meeting someone to partner up with that is of Earth energy, perhaps. All right. Anything else? And then I get the Chariot. All right. This is having faith, moving forward, right, with faith, and knowing that you're going to succeed and taking action. Now you see why the read started out you stepping back, seeing a bigger picture, and now what we have here, what it is that you need to know about moving forward, taking action and moving forward. Now you're ready to take. You needed to step back to get a broader picture of the situation. Some of you, it's your business, okay? Some of you, it has to be, could be a relationship, okay? Whatever the case, you get a better view if you step back from something, getting out of your head and focusing in on what it is that you want, and really focusing in on knowing that whatever that you have gone through in the past is over, it's done. You have completed that chapter. Now it's time to step into your brilliance of the star, get the eagle's, high flying view, right? And then let's see what Spirit wants you to be aware of in terms of moving forward. What advice does Spirit have for Aries in terms of what they need to know about moving forward? What do we get? Beware, okay? Be careful who you trust at this time, all right? That's what this is talking about. So just beware of who you trust. Be careful in your communications. The 3s are all about communications. It's also about, siblings, communications, your writing, your speaking, your learning, thinking, your mindset, all of that. So this is basically saying beware, okay? Because you can kind of see that reptile there. It kind of looks just like the leaves, right? So kind of hard to see. So just kind of keep your eye out. What is important that you remember about this? Let's take a look at what that is. What is important that you remember about this? All right, let's pull a card just on what it is you need to beware about. Okay, let's take a look at moving forward. I do get a Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be someone that is a knight that's moving towards you. Okay, or just could be that as you motioning forward, beware. And what else do we get? I got the 8 of Cups. Okay, so what this wants to remind you, beware of any sort of what's the word that I'm looking for? Isolation or imprisonment. Beware of, when I get the 8s, I get change. I get transformation about motioning, moving forward. Okay, what is that? Give me a little bit more. I get the, ooh, you know what? Interesting. Because this is, to me, this is the 10 card. And this tells me it's all about kind of like almost like as if like giving life to a situation. So this is saying bring peace to the compass as you move forward in life. Bring peace to that, okay? So this is going to be very, very key, all right? Bring peace to the life in terms of the process. I also get, because I kind of feel, you know what this is telling me? This is the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. It wants you to beware about motioning forward and beware of isolation or imprisonment, because the Wheel of Fortune is changing. If you've been like really focused just on staying by yourself, and focusing just on you. It wants you to reach out, and it wants you to kind of like, I don't know, that you're a soul on an earthly journey, and this Wheel of Fortune is moving events and circumstances in a positive way. So, why don't you maybe perhaps study the mysteries and yeah, study the mysteries, and the magician is a master of the mysteries, and you got the magician in the area of what you need to step ahead towards. Whoa, that's Gemini energy. Interesting, guys, right? So it just wants you to be aware that there is things that are changing, okay? That use your will in a positive way to influence events and circumstances to make the most of this new opportunity for yourself. That's what it wants you to be aware of. So it's actually a positive thing, okay? Yeah. Yeah, because the magician is the master of the mysteries, but it's not the master of the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune is, and that's what you got. So you've got the opportunity to put those intentions in place, and then this is about mastering what you can to get the wheels turning. Ooh, that is so cool. It just wants to be aware of the power that you possess in this and the timing of the situation. Okay, so how will this be in your best interest? Let's take a look at what that is. How will this will be in your best interest is the Five of Cups. It'll allow and keep you from any sort of conflict, tension, or defeat, or any sort of adversity. Okay? Use the Wheel of Fortune in your favor. Use the magician to initiate. Use the Wheel of Fortune to do what you can to move things forward in co-creating with the universe. Okay? Because you're getting a big shift in things. The past is no longer there, so the Wheel of Fortune is coming into play, and it's here to bring peace to your life. Okay, and it's an opportunity. You're bridging. It's like what it wants to. It'll be in your best interest to do that, so you don't have any sort of adversity here. Okay, so bend to your will, what you can, in terms of moving forward here, but there is an opportunity to really, create a beautiful, beautiful change here. Ooh, gosh, this is just the coolest reading ever. Oh my gosh, yeah. I just feel that you have this opportunity to really create some sort of change. All right. Wow, it's turning, and it's like destiny is at hand. So okay, how will this be in your best interest? Let's take a look at what that is. So as we said, is that it'll keep you from any sort of disappointment. Let's get a little bit more on this. Okay, I was just so moved by that. It's so interesting how it said beware of that. Anything else? Yeah, it is going to keep you from the tower falling down. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's going to keep you from falling into a tower moment. This is a 16 card reducing to a 7. Sevens are about 7th house. That might have to do with some sort of partnership, some sort of alliance with someone, legal matters, marriage, partnership, one-on-one connections, relationships. It's going to keep it from the tower moment, okay? Ooh, this is interesting, Aries. What else do we get? Yeah, and any sort of deceit, 7 of Swords, and keep you from deceiving yourself. Again, another 7 card, House of Partnerships. So it's going to keep you in partnerships that are going to be for your greater good. And so this is what's coming through. What does Spirit want you to know most about this? What does Spirit want you to know on how this will be in your best interest? It'll keep you from deception, the tower coming down, and disappointment and conflict. Okay, and what else? Yes, yes, because you're gonna be guided to a better path. Okay, it's the snake. All right, you're gonna be able to transform something. All right. So what this talks about, it's a 28 card reducing to a 10, and 10s are coming to fruition. Your intuition and your healing powers are gonna guide you to a better path. Okay, just be careful is what it says, and you got this here. So use your intuition to guide you on a better path. All right, so let's take a look at what you should be building in this month. Okay, what you should be focusing in on. And what you should be focusing in on, I get, is making progress. The Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So making progress and moving towards that, what you want your world to look like, and making progress. What else do we have for Aries? Let's take a look. What an interesting read you guys have. Queen of Cups, being very calm, intuitive, and compassionate. So making progress by being very calm, intuitive, and compassionate, Aries. What else? What do we get? King of Cups. Perhaps towards a King of Cups, because the Queen and the King, this is a auspicious pair here. This is the King and Queen of Cups, having authority over emotions, okay? If you're taking on all this energy, it is about you making progress by being calm, intuitive, and collective, and being able to balance your emotions. For others, this could be making progress within a connection. Someone who's also got water, who may have water in their chart. You might have water in your chart, but I feel the Queen of Cups is you and the King is another person, okay? Someone who might have water in their chart, okay? They're very balanced in their emotions. Anything else on this, what you should be building on the month ahead? It's good solid partnerships that really meet each other. You got the King and the Queen of Cups, they meet each other emotionally. So make sure you're making progress on emotions where people are meeting you on the emotion side of things. Anything else? Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is you. Okay, guys, now I get three people, okay? So this could be going slow if you have this instinct that there is another person involved in a connection. This is all I'm saying for some of you. For others, this is being being very keen and perceptive, okay? In regarding perhaps a connection, or being keen and perceptive regarding your emotions and making progress. For some of you, it doesn't have to do with another person. It's really about you having authority over your emotions and being keen and perceptive of making good decisions in this month and making progress, but taking steps. And going slow at it, okay? What does Spirit want you to know about this? What do we get? What does Spirit say you should be building on in this month regarding this? What do we get? Marriage. Wow. You're attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Oh, that's what I think. Something about emotions and making progress, okay? You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. There could be a marriage in store, guys. I'm just saying it's coming through. So take it slow, all right? And that's what this is saying. Any other advice for Aries in this situation? Whoa. Wow, guys. Abundance. Double 8. All right. Looks like both sides were open to change. It could equal to a marriage. Or this is a 16 reduced into a 7. 7 is some house of partnerships or marriage. For some of you, that if this is not a marriage, it's a business contract that leads to great abundance. Okay? I'm just saying. All right, let's take a look at what energy that you should use as a protection of armor, so to speak, within this month. And that's really going to help you. I feel that is going to help you on those days when you're not the strongest, okay? When you're not your best or the strongest. What does it want to remind you of, okay? You should embrace this as a shield of protection. And what I get is the 9 of Wands, persevering. The 9 of Wands is continuously persevering, okay? I thought that we got this perhaps in another one of these spreads here, but in any event, what I do want you to remember is to persevere. It says persevere, but let's get a little bit more, okay? Persevere and what? And focus on your inspiration and focus on creation, your potential to create what it is that you want. Remember, you're that Queen of Wands energy, King and Queen of Wands, that visionary, transforming energy, that you can create what it is that you desire, okay? So remember that inspiration that you have, Ace of Wands, to create. And then I get the Queen of Pentacles, knowing that you can bring it down here on this earth. Down to earth mother energy is what this is about. And this is also about, being careful of where you place your coin. You kind of know what to do there. And then what else I get? 3 of Pentacles, teamwork and collaboration. This is communication for teamwork and collaboration. Collaborate with others that are going to help you place your coin in the best places possible and give you the inspiration to continuously persevere. All right? And what does Spirit will have to say for you in this? What do we get? What does Spirit want you to know most about embracing protection? And when you're weakest, when you're at your weakest, how can you not forget that how strong and the best you are? Let's take a look what we get. You guys, I get unicorn. Isn't this the coolest thing? So this basically says success, hope, and freedom, healing, and magic are all available for you. You have to believe. So it really wants you to keep your persevere, believe, persevere, keep your inspiration, right? And collab with others and make good investments, okay? To help you make good investments in this process, okay? What is the one question that Aries can ponder in the month of February that'll really, really help them, okay? What is that going to be for you? Let's take a look at what that is. What is that? Here it is. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? Okay. And if you guys need help with that, check my community tab in YouTube. I actually just listed on the 23rd of this month in January. I'm recording this in January, but this is for February. But you'll see in my community tab a list of all things for self-care, setting stronger boundaries. And if you need help with that, check my link in the description box below for a coaching session or an opportunity for one. And I can give you some details and see if you're a good fit for one of our programs. But this is about setting stronger boundaries, meditating, listening to your heart, maybe saying no that to something that isn't that your soul isn't saying a yes to, and ask for help and allow it, okay? And even write down things that you're grateful for. But you'll see a whole list that I have in my community tab. I just posted. Funny that I'm thinking of this, that I'm doing this, and then all of a sudden it's a self check-in reminder, and there is a list of things that you can do. But that is your one question that you need to focus in on, okay? And anything else that would be important for my coaching cards? Let's just take a look real quick. Abundance is everywhere in my life. There's help around, hence the sirens. There's help around you, okay? Sorry, guys, for that. But there's help around you, okay? To bring forth abundance that you need. And support is there to bring this in, okay? All right, guys, I'll leave it there because it looks like we've got all the dogs howling now. All right, I'm sending you so much love and light, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.